I am Nana Fosu Kwadriabri, the second chief of Jakubu. I've been the chief for about 25 years now. Yeah. So many challenges. I can't enumerate them here now. Because we are in a rural area, and we are bound to face such challenges.
Healthcare in Africa as a continent has been a major challenge, especially with people living in the rural parts of the continent. These challenges have persisted because rural communities lack access to good hospitals to deliver proper healthcare to these rural folks. And Ghana cannot be exempt from these challenges because most of the rural communities are remote, poor, and lack basic amenities like potable water, and others live in bad environments that has a result in attracting communicable diseases. Because these rural folks lack access to adequate medical services and some cannot afford paying medical bills, they end up dying from treatable and preventive diseases. It is against this backdrop that the Africa Medical Relief Foundation, a non-governmental organization, focuses on providing and helping the less privileged in the utmost part of Africa, has invited Jakobu, a community in the Amansie Central District in the Ashanti region, to get first-hand information on healthcare challenges. As the team went round the community and surrounding villages, it was revealed that the health challenges in the district are huge and they would need assistance from external forces. The team spoke to some of the community members.
Yari ahoro bebre ebiri se huraye aye ebunu eta haye afi burere osa aye kusikuro no yade haye wa hapa sanu yade haye awo yampotem ha ni kuruma hangu yampotem ha pomdin hu sem de bebre se mi ase ebunu tumi ha me pa kujeso kura na mi jeso na eko the challenges na fa na malaria fever, and apart from that, some prevention.
Amos Cynthia has over the years been battling with stomach ulcer, and her challenge is not having money to go to the hospital.
So, how do you know? They have winning a jammy. A bar, the young woman, not as a Mississippi. Na so me si na so me tede bere mu na so me konchi ama me se gu no hu nyina ya me ja ba me tiri dwa me sa na me so ya me tum nyama on
Akosia is also battling with high blood pressure, and this has resulted in her not being able to do any work for 9 years.
Me hawa hania pressure. Ti me mintumi ya
Notwithstanding, some rural folks spend a lot of their time in consulting deity and spiritual men instead of going to the hospital.
Koko, Sasabro, Osa, and Yaria Huropi, a dam children.
This is one of the challenges that are claiming lots of lives. Although there's a district hospital helping with the healthcare needs of the district, the hospital lacks basic amenities to deliver adequate healthcare services.
To get this place up and going, functioning fully, we have about 7 different wards, of which we need about 70 beds to equip these wards. For the theater, we have 3 theaters in there. 2 major ones and then 1 minor one. So we need 3 theater lamps and then 3 theater beds to equip them. With the accessories such as the suction machines, so 3 of them, and then the electrocautery machines that we will use to also perform the surgeries, also 3 of them. And for the NICU, we are looking at getting about 6 cots or infant cots in there, and then about 2 radiant heaters with about 2 incubators. These will help to also equip the NICU. And then for our delivery suite, we have 3 different delivery cubicles. So we'll have about 3, we need about 3 delivery beds, for each cubicle. And for our ICU, which I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a 6-bed ICU. So we are going to need 6 patient monitors for each of the beds to keep the ICU running.
The hospital authorities say the theater, maternity ward, pharmacy are poorly resourced and is serving about 100 towns, making it impossible to deliver services to patients who visit the facility. They are calling for help.
Currently, the hospital is serving over 100 communities.
We lack resources like instruments to work with, delivery instruments, sonicate, thermometers, sphigs, and any other instrument that is needed for nursing care. Even screens, wheelchairs, chairs. Sometimes patients deliver in the house with the placenta retained, so they have to rush them to the hospital. And when they get to the facility, wheelchairs to wheel them from the vehicle down to the labor ward, we do lack them.
In terms of equipment and generally logistics, we are lacking quite a bit in terms of logistics, because women deliver, some babies need to be admitted to the intensive care unit, that's the neonatal intensive care unit, but then we don't have incubators, and the only incubator that we had was, I think, donated to us, I think 5 or so years prior to my coming here, and within 2 to 3 years of my coming here, it got faulty. We haven't gotten parts, so we've been making do with, what in Ghana we term appropriate technology. We try to work around what we have. We need beds, we need emergency equipment for our emergency, you know, defibrillators and all monitors. But this being a rural area, sometimes, unfortunately, the attention of the governing folks, when I say the admin government, it doesn't really get to the rural areas as much as the teaching hospitals and the regional hospitals. So those are some of our challenges.
The health problems in the various communities visited by the Africa Medical Relief Foundation revealed there are a chunk of health-related challenges that are even beyond the traditional and government authorities. In an interview with Anthony Owusu Amwako, District Coordinating Director, Amansie Central District Assembly, proved the communities needed help.
So water has been a problem, and the district is not in a position, the assembly, when I say the district, I mean the assembly, is not in a position to provide all the communities with boreholes. So one of our challenges with respect to health is getting the people with potable water to drink. You see, we don't have a lot of cheap compounds in the system. There are very few cheap compounds. That means that most of the villages, they travel long distance for their health needs. So we'll be glad if somebody will come to our assistant or aid to provide with a health facility like cheap compound. In totality, we have about 206 communities in the district. Some of them even use canoe. Those around Adowa area, they use canoe to come to the Jakubu here, because there's no a true distant tool. There's a big river that has not been bridged, so they have to resort to the use of canoe to come to the district hospital here. And those very close to Dunkwatu have to use canoe to cross the Ofen River.
Community members are calling on Africa Medical Relief Foundation to come to their aid, since any help would go a long way to lessen some of their challenges.